Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess High Definition. In the last episode, we finished up the whole Elden area with the, you know, getting all the bugs so we could go back to being regular Link, human Link over here in the Elden area. And now we gotta go deal with the Gorons. So to deal with them, we had to go get the Iron Boots from the mayor of Ordon, which we now have. So we are on our way back to do some stuff over there. So that's the plan. Let's do it. I found both of the bugs in this area already, right? Yeah, I did. And I also took a quick look at the bug guide to make sure I'm not missing anything. So far, I actually didn't miss any bugs. There are no bugs in Ordon or Faron, so there are no bugs that I missed so far. The only other bug I can pick up right now, at the moment, is here in Kakariko Village. I can get the other one that matches the one I found in the graveyard. But first, a cutscene. Oh, snap. I forgot this was going to happen right now. Oh, snap. They're back! Run, children, run! Move out of the way, dummy. Uh-oh. Colin, don't be a hero. He's like, what's up? Barnes is like, nah. Here I come to wreck the day, biatch. Come and get him. God. My throat, man. It sucks. Alright, so basically, it's horse chasing time. Let's chase down these bastards. Ain't no time to waste. Let's go. So they went out the other side of Kakariko. You will see. Into a field we haven't been to yet. Time to throw hands with this guy. Wow. When did you have time to tie him up like that? The battle is on. Let's do this. Oh, quit calling friends. Should just be you and me, homie. But yes, he's calling for friends because he's a little dickbag. It's alright. We got a sword, and that's all we need. Let's get him. Bring it, biatch. Here I come. So the idea is to chase this dude down. Come on. I'm right there. I'm right there. Come on, man. I'm right there. Oh, my God. F off, bro. Reminds me of the motorcycle part in Final Fantasy VII, kind of. A little bit. Damn. Why can't I hit this dude? Eat that, son. Took out your whole little mob. Cut him off at the pass. Ah, I can't hit him. Ayah! Hit him. There it is. There it is. Yeah, we got a couple hits in. Good, good, good. Very good. All right, got a couple hits in. Come here, you fat ass. There it is. Got another one. Another one. Wait till I get my spurs back. Dude. Over it right now. Ooh. Almost got cut off at the pass there. If you get in front of him and get run over, you will get knocked off your horse, so be careful. Should just be focusing on the big boy here. Come on. Come on. There we go. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Alright, let me get my stamina back, because that stuff is gone. I think we might be about done with this guy. He's running over here toward the bridge now, right? Yeah, I think we're about done with this. Once you get him down enough, he goes toward the bridge over here. Back up, fools. Damn it. Nice. Scotty. Like I said, he runs toward the bridge once you get him close to dead. But he's not down yet. Alright. You guys ready for this? This part is kind of BS. I'm not a big fan of this part. So the idea here is we gotta play a little bit of chicken with this dude. It's a little bit annoying, but hopefully we can pull this off. The idea is to kind of slide by and hit him with a slash with your sword, playing a little chicken, little joust action. So you don't want to go head to head with him. Oh, like that. Oops. Ah, son of a bitch. All right, let's try that again. Nice, Scotty. I think you have to hit him 3 times. Yeah, we're basically just gonna play chicken for a little bit. Turn around, fool. Damn it. Little too wide there. So yeah, Morrow's downstairs watching me play this while I'm playing Final Fantasy X. She was talking about how she's playing, but she's captured monsters today because she's pretty much in the end game situations. Also, yo, only 2 hits. We got him. I thought I was gonna take 1 more. Gotti. Such a triumphant moment right here. Get fucked, boy. Beautiful shot with the Twilight in the background. Hell yeah. Funk. Is everyone okay? Looks like that's a yup. A yup. Good. Beth, I'm sorry, you know, for shoving you. Are you mad? You saved my life. I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger like you, Funk. He wasn't talking about strength like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. You know, sacrificing yourself to save somebody, you know. Funk, you saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. You could do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you, Funk? And we have a dead child. Just kidding. Just kidding. He just passed out. He's tired. He good. Don't worry. He had a long day. Now, it's Goron time. So that scene was basically the main reason I didn't want to come back here at the end of last session, because I was like, oh, wait. If I go back there, I think things are going to happen. But alright, we're in Kakariko, we're doing things. I don't know if the bomb guy will do anything for me now, but I'm gonna check. But let's talk to Talo real quick. I can't believe Colin, I mean, that was a really brave thing for him to do, huh? Especially since he's such a weakling. He is gonna be alright, right? I don't know. And Malo, he hasn't even come by to say get well soon. What's he thinking? He said he was going to get started. He hasn't come out of that closed-up shop since. Could you talk some sense into that kid? Malo is in a... Oh, because it's time, guys. You bought that. You are smart. It's time to shop at Malo Mart. Here we go, y'all. Gotta love the baby face all over it. Welcome to the shop, y'all. Hey, you can look at stuff, but don't you dare just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it, you pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something. It helps the whole village when you do. Alright, so we can buy a brand new shield, which I think, you know what? It's a good time to do this. That way we don't have to worry about our shield burning. And we're about to go into the second temple of the game here with the Gorons. And I'll tell you right now, there's going to be a lot of fire going on there. So you want your metal shield so you can deal with that. I see. I suppose I can part with it. Limited supply, y'all. We got that Hylian shield. It will never burn. Maybe I can't become a hero, but I figure I can help people out with heroic business deals. You'd better work hard, too. Certainly, baby child. I will work really hard with my brand new spanking awesome shield. Which, did it automatically equip it? It did not. So, I guess I do that in here. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, look at that. The classic hero shield, baby. I did not mean to read that. Apparently we can stay at the Eldin for 100 rupees a night. Famed natural hot spring fee. Oh, I'm good. All right. So the only thing else I want to do here is there should be an abandoned and/or burned down house somewhere around here. And I believe that is where we're going to find the last bug. Or should I say the other bug. The counterpart of which we found in the graveyard. I just don't know if it's actually like inside the house. Like if I go in here, is it in here? It is in here. Wow. Called it. You got the other ant. Now you got both ants. Sweet. Super dope. Alright, so we got both ants. We got both... We've basically gotten 6 bugs so far, if I'm not mistaken. We can take a look at that in the menu as well. We haven't really taken a look at that bug screen much. But yep, we found all the counterparts to all the bugs so far that we've found. So we found the Kakariko Village ones. We found the Farron Province ones, the beetles. And we found the Kakariko Gorge ones, which is the area right outside of Kakariko. The area where we were just chasing around that dude on the green dude on the back of that boar, that area is going to have its own set of stuff as well, set of bugs. We'll check those out later. But for now, let's go to the bomb shop guy and see if he can give me some bombs yet. I don't really remember when this becomes a thing, but I figure you get bombs pretty soon, right? Okay, he's not even here. Maybe he's just around and he'll give you the bombs for free before you get started. Oh, wait, he's up here. Hello. Hey, now, it's you! Yeah, so I've been thinking about getting these things sorted out so I can go ahead and reopen my shop. Thing is, I can't get the materials I need from the Gorons anymore. Man, I ain't got a clue what to do. I see. So we gotta help the Gorons before he'll reopen. So I guess we'll get bombs after the dungeon then. Never mind. So, back on the topic of Morrow, just real quick, she was playing Final Fantasy X, doing some post-game stuff and capturing monsters today. She also has to do all the Blitzball stuff still to get all of Wakka's abilities and Sigil. She still has to capture monsters, and she still has to do the Chocobo minigame for Titus's Sigil. But otherwise, she did all the dodging of the lightning bolts yesterday, which, you know, was a freaking nightmare. I actually had to help her count because, holy moly, what a time she was having. Oh yeah, we got boots now. Let me equip those. I'm going to put them there. Let's get on with the Goron situation, y'all. Here we go. I'm going to the mountain, and you can't stop me. Nope. Yeah, watching Morrow play some FF10 might inspire me to go back and platinum the damn game, since I haven't done that yet. Here it comes. Pya! Get out of my way, son. Yeah, so you got to put on the iron boots so you can actually withstand the might of a Goron. And that's the idea. And now you can move on. Moving on. Oh, shit! I didn't realize there was another one coming. My bad. I wasn't expecting another Goron yet. That was my bad. They just keep sending Gorons, I guess. Yup! I don't think so, big boy. I don't think so. Alright, here comes another one. Huh! Another one. Another one. Maro might platinum it for me? I doubt it. I doubt it. That means she's going to have to grind out the rest of the sphere grid for herself and for me. I seriously doubt she wants to do that. Because the only real set of achievements I have left to finish in that game that's a pain is grinding out, maxing out the sphere grid for every character. I've only done it for like half the characters. And I left off working on that. That's where I stopped. It's just time consuming. And I just, you know, needed a break. And I never came back to it. But someday. Oh, look. Douchebags. I don't even think I can do anything about them other than shoot some... I guess I could throw my boomerang at them, but better to just roll through and move on. Alright. Anyway. Are we to Goron Mountain yet? Yes, 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 yes. We're here to Death Mountain. Death Mountaina. Huh. Let's go tell somebody. There's a human. A hint of how we might be able to proceed. So you'll probably notice right away we got to get up higher. But these Gorons are like, nah. Dude? Death Mountain, dude? Bro, I'm not even trying to climb. Oh my god. Move! Oh no! Okay. I forgot about that. Okay, that's a big steamy, fiery piece of rock. Whoa! This looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? I don't know, but maybe that big rock will become important later. Just saying. I was actually looking for some hearts. I want some hearts. I need some hearts. Give me those hearts. I want them. Anyway, hello. Oh, shit. I didn't realize you were going to just fucking chop me. Right, okay. So what you got to do is you got to knock them. And then let them launch you. Whee! And that's how you get up. You chop them, then they launch you up. They're good boys. There's some hearts. That's what Daddy needed. Alright, so we don't really want to explore this place too thoroughly. We just mostly want to get up to the top. Might want to pull your sword out if you're going to fight a Goron, huh? But yeah, you mostly just want to get to the top so you can deal with the leaders here and get this whole situation going. Because if you stick around here for too long, you're just going to have to deal with Gorons, contend with them and whatnot. And that's not what we're here for. We're here to contend with them in a way, but we're here to mostly just peace offering, so to speak. Negotiate. Figure out why they're not friendly with humans no mo. So let's get up there and find out. Alright, there's the hot spring. We'll check that out later. Is this that steam that won't stop? Yeah. Well, at least the Gorons in here don't hurt me. Hi Gorons, bye Gorons. Those Gorons seem to be okay with me. They're just hanging out. Just a bunch of dudes hanging out in the bath, you know? Don't be blocking my stuff, son. There you go. Eat it, boy. I don't know where I'm going. I guess up. Up, up, up. We're going up, up. I think you can walk through the steam. The idea is to put on the boots. Yeah. That's all. Just put on the boots. Put on the boots. Put on the boots. Here comes a Goron. Hey, what's up, Starman? You're at work this Sunday and checked to see if you were streaming earlier by any chance. Was watching Fantasy Star. Watching Fantasy Star 3 playthrough on YouTube when you just checked out notifications. Yeah, happy Sunday. Kind of a rare Sunday stream for me. I don't stream on Sundays anymore, at least at the moment. But, you know, we're having kind of a lazy weekend because Evelyn's at home. Can't really go out. Evelyn's at home and she's sick, so we can't really go out and do much this weekend. So we're kind of just staying in, chilling. Morrow's been downstairs playing Final Fantasy X. I've been up here playing some Zelda, you know. Doing that Twilight Princess action, getting that going. We'll get a nice chunk into this game this weekend for sure. We already got the first dungeon done. Working on the second one coming up here in just a moment. But first, we got to do this garbage. Oh, I think we're going to be alright, Starman. She seems okay. We just don't want to really go anywhere when possibly can give our contagion to somebody else, you know? Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gangbang him? Gangbang on him? I think not, little brothers. Look at this guy. I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called GORON. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed. Unless... I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Of course I am. Now the question is, can I put on my boots? Or do I have to I should have put them on before we started the fight, I think. I think what I have to do is I have to fight him without the boots first, and then I can put them on. I don't think it'll let me put them on right now. First time we fight him, we have to do it straight up, and there's pretty much no chance in hell. Because we ain't got them boots. Sumo time. No chance. Yeah, you basically can't even touch the dude. You just go flying. Your body is skinny, brother, and so you are too light. You do not stand a chance. Try again later, brother. Alright. What about now? Hey, what is it? You want to try again, little human? Of course I do. You think you are tough, do you? Let us find out. Bring it on, bitch. See you push me around now, ho? Yeah, you didn't know I was going to tackle you now, son. Get it. Get slapped, fatty. Yeah, we already got him. Let's go. That could be an annoying fight. I'm glad I did that real quick. Suck it. Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain, erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all four of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, GORON, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. You too. Let the young warrior pass. Okay. Well, guys, just like that, I believe we're ready to go into this dungeon. Remember, the mines are full of traps, all placed to protect the treasures from thieves. And worse than traps, since the eruptions began, foul creatures of all shapes have settled into every corner of the mines. Getting to the Patriarch's location will not be easy. I would prepare your blade, young warrior. Prepare your bunghole as well, for it might need to be puckered. All right, guys. Who's ready for dungeon number 2? I'm ready. Let's do. Welcome to Lava Town, y'all. The Goron mines. Might as well just be called the Fire Temple, really. But, you know, I like the theming of this game, where it's like you go to an area, the temple is kind of based on the place you're at, kind of thing. So, you know, we're at the Goron Mountain. This is their mines, so we're in the Goron mines. That's the temple. Pretty cool. Pretty on the nose. I like it. But alright, basically our fire temple of the game, though, for show. Glad we have a non-wooden shield at this point, so we don't have to worry about that burning up. And we're doing it, so yeah. Good times await, I'm sure. Let's get to it, y'all. And try not to burn while we at it. So we don't got to worry about no monkey while we're in this one. Sorry you missed it. Which Zelda game is this? This is Twilight Princess, Starman. For the, well, the original version was on, oh, I need the boots for this. The original version was a GameCube/Wii game. But this is the HD version that's on the Wii U. And has not been released on the Switch yet for no fucking particular reason. Thanks, Nintendo. Yeah, at least we don't need a red tunic to combat the heat. You right. That is a good thing. Very, very good thing. I think we need to move quick before that thing resets. Go quickly! Alright, we're good. Ow. There's dudes shooting stuff at me. Ow. Ouchie wawa. Oh. So I think I effed up. I see what I did wrong. I should have went all the way around. I was thinking there was something up there, but that's just the shortcut back. If you screw up and don't do this fast enough, but I see what I must do. I gotta jump here, go over this way, so you go around the fire, right? Makes sense. Dude, you need to stop shooting stuff at me, like for real, boy. Alright, so I can jump down there. That's going back. God, camera is just being so cooperative. We just do this. It put his fire out, but it didn't kill him or anything. Interestingly enough. First treasure chest of the dungeon. It's a small one, which means it's probably just some oopies. It is. Anyway, the last Zelda game you personally played was Ocarina of Time. Don't want to admit how many hours I spent in that stupid fishing pond. Yeah, that fishing pond is pretty rough, but especially if you don't know how it works or like how to exploit it and all that. Like, I've played the game so many times I can exploit the fishing game there pretty easily, but that's because I've played it so much. Yeah, Ocarina is my favorite though. I've played the game so many times. I've done randomizers, ROM hacks. I'm a Ocarina savant at this point. You're just gonna say the way the camera follows you reminds you of Ocarina of Time. Well, this game is heavily inspired by some Ocarina right here. And it also has fishing. But instead of just a regular fishing pond, which they do have a place where specifically is a fishing pond, you can pretty much fish in any body of water in this entire game. You will catch fish as long as there are fish in it. Ow. But yeah, because you have a fishing rod just in your inventory from the beginning of the game. The Ocarina is definitely my favorite as well, Omega. I have such nostalgia for it. It's my my comfort Zelda game. And I, you know, will likely play it more on this channel because of ROM hacks and/or randomizers. In fact, next time I do a randomizer with Allegory and Morrow, if we stream it or record it or whatever, I might play Ocarina for my portion. Can't you also use the fishing rod on the final boss? Yes, you can. We could talk about that when we get to Ganon later, but the fishing rod can also be used to exploit against final boss in this game. Faux show. There's always some weird thing you can do on every final boss in Zelda games. In this one, it's the fishing rod. I think in the in Ocarina, I think it's a bottle, or I can't remember now. I don't remember. I'm forgetting which game does what, but you can basically mess with Ganon in different ways in different games. Welcome to this big-ass room. I want that treasure down there, first of all. First of all, another song, baby, when I say you will. Kill those bokoblins first, I need you. Oh, the bottle was for hitting things back at him in Ocarina. Okay, I'm pretty sure there was one of the things in Ocarina is can distract him though. I'm trying to remember what it is. This might just be the map, right? Or it's the first key. Never mind. Thought for sure that was going to be the map. It's okay. We don't need a stinking map. Where are we at? We don't need a stinking map, y'all. No map required. We do without the map. It's so easy. Oh, we haven't gone up this way yet. Probably going to be a locked door around here. Whoa. Almost overshot that jump a little bit, there, boy. Alright, got our first key, got our first lock on the key. Next room. What you got for me, game? It's a Dodongo. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. So very similar enemy to Ocarina of Time. You have to get around and chop their tail. Definitely one of those enemies where if you didn't have the Hylian shield, you gotta watch out for they might burn your wooden shield. Coming here underprepared, dog. Alright, I think we're good. Now we're just gonna cross over here and deal with another one. Another one. Another one. Got him. They don't explode like the ones from Ocarina, though. Now, I think this thing over here... I can't... Can I do anything about this right here? I don't think so. I think I remember this kind of vaguely, but... I gotta go over here to do something with this. But first, we contend with the baby Dodongos. Ding ding a ding dang ding 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 dang ding dang. Alright, so I think we could pull this. And then once we do, all the way, we run. Oof. That was bad timing on my part, but that's okay. Go, go, go! We in there. First try. Alright, welcome to another room. This one's filled with water. There are faces in the water. And some glowy green stuff. What that about? Well, about to learn the gimmick of this dungeon real quick here. So note that you can go underwater with the boots. Whee! Alright, now we know. So, this floor, this green floor, is magnetic. You can hit up your iron boots and you will stick to that stuff. It's good times. I don't think I can get up to the upper section of this room right at the moment. We'll just wait till we get up higher, I guess. Is there any platforms below or anything? Anything down there on those platforms? Probably not. Nah, we're good. Link is stronger being able to ignore the ass burning? Exactly. He's not running a million miles an hour because his ass is on fire. Also, yo, it's one of the Goron Elder guys. Hello. Ah! I thought I found a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron Elders. Gor Omoto is my name. You are a heroic young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. You got a key shard. You need all 3 shards to return the big key to its original shape. So basically it's a piece of the big key for the boss. So we need to find all the elders for that. That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders. Okay. Why did GORON not have one of those pieces? There's 4 elders, right? I don't know. But I do know that this is probably the map, if I had to guess. Yup. We got the map. Woo! There's also a little chest over here. Probably just some oopies. You know it. 20 more in my pocket. Oh, by the way, we haven't hit the limit of rupees so far, but I'm pretty sure my wallet can hold 500 rupees to start, if I didn't mention that earlier. So we got pretty lucky that I found some stuff to buy with my rupees when I did, because I almost had enough to fill up my wallet so far. Now, once we get past this dungeon and go on with the story, we'll be able to go to the place where we should be able to get our first wallet upgrade to be able to hold more rupees. But for now, we're kind of stuck with only being able to hold 500. Not that we need more than that at the moment. Okay, so we do want to exit out of this room back to where we came. Also, it's Uku! We found him. We got to find him in every dungeon that we go into. Free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. You got it, Uku. Again, not something I'm probably going to end up using in this game, unless I absolutely need to leave a dungeon for any particular reason. But, you know, collecting Uku is part of the 100%ing of a dungeon, really. Alright, so now we're back in the upper section of this room. Yeah, Chicken Tets is pretty creepy, I will say. I will say. I do agree with that assessment, Omega. So you can't use any of your other weapons while you're walking around like that, but you can pull out your sword, which is nice. Was there any reason to go that way? Not really. It was just 2 ways that lead to the same thing. Good stuff. Let's keep proceeding then. Because now we're up here. Now what's going on up here? We're above the section. And hit a sweesh. And we're magnetized again. Alright. To the roof. Now I don't know where I'm going from here, but we're going. Ooh, there's a treasure over here. That already has got my attention. You've already gotten my attention with your beautiful, beautiful treasure chest, yes. Hey, a Pizza Heart. Let's go. Alright. Our first of a new set of 5, because we did get our full heart container last time, so we're up to 5 hearts. Now remember, I'm not too worried about you know, the difficulty. I didn't put this on hero mode or anything. I also have already played this game with 3 hearts. I've played through the entire game on hero mode with only 3 hearts. So, you know, the amount of hearts I have will never really be my problem with this playthrough. It'll just be for completionist sake. I want to get all the pieces of heart because, you know, a lot of them have to do with exploration and or using a lot of the dungeon items in the game to actually do some stuff out in the world map or other places. You know, things you wouldn't have otherwise done in a 3 heart run when you don't have to go pick up all the damn heart pieces, which is, like I said, the only playthrough I've done of this HD edition of Twilight Princess is my 3 heart run, which is unfortunate because, well, there's just so much to see and do in these games, and I didn't do, like, any of them in my original playthrough. I only did the ones that were required to get, like, items like bottles and other equipment. Yeah, we gotta walk all the way around this room somewhere. I think I'm just going over there where those torches are, but I'm just looking around, taking the long scenic route, I guess. Unnecessarily. I do wish you could go a little faster, but 'tis what it is, I suppose. 'Tis what it is. Make sure you get rid of those guys. I actually did have to go this way because I couldn't have gotten over here without going this direction. So I actually picked the right way to go there. That worked out quite nicely. Alright, we're here. This leads back into the big old huge room we were out here before, but we're up in an upper area now. And we got some bokoblins to murder because they're guarding the switch that I need to hit. Ooh. You know what that means. put on your murder mittens, because it's time to F some people up. Here I come to wreck the day. See ya. Eat my jump strikes, homie. Eat it. Want some more where that came from? No, you don't. Alright, and then we just je ne sais swish. And now we can use the magnet to our advantage. Which also basically just created a shortcut getting through this room. Required to get through this room, but also help us set up a shortcut, so if we go back, we can get back to this room pretty quickly. Because that goes back over to where we started, where we got the first key down there, you see. But anyway, here I go. Whee! But we want to get off at the next stop, which is proceeding us to the next spot. To go higher and higher. I was going to give the finishing stab to that guy, but then the bat showed up and tried to ruin my day. How dare he? I guess this is coming over here to pick me up. Indeed it is. Hello, sir. Get up, fool. I got a bone to pick with you, fool. Alright, are we Gucci? Are we Gucci? Lucha Lucci Lucci? Guess so. There was a door here, so that's where we're going next. So far this place has been pretty straightforward. Not a lot of retreading of steps so far. I mean, sort of, I guess. Anyway, say hello to some Tektites of the video game. Creepy as expected, you know. I don't know. Do I want to go in here? Maybe. I guess I do. Because there's anything like, what's in this way? I think this is going to activate another magnet situation. That it is. That it is. Good old magnet situations. Let's go! Whee! Alright, time to stomp around this place. Oh, not for very long. That's good. I don't have to walk all the way to the other side yet. Alright, now this is kind of a fun part, because we're going to activate a magnet that's down there. And it's sideways, and you're like, how do I get into that? Well, the beam goes all the way across the room. Can you imagine? You can only imagine. You just gotta go, hee-yah, wee! Yeah. There's also a treasure chest in the water that I'm gonna have to go get, but maybe we can open up a shortcut to get back up here before I do that. Little treasure. Yeah, buddy. Then I just gotta hit the swish. Then it's a swish. And the door is open. Yes. And I can get up to there without having to go back. Oh god, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oopsies. I'm trying to go into the water so I can get this chest. Probably gonna be a stamp? No, it's a key. Oh, okay. We needed that then. I thought maybe it was gonna be one of those stamps. For real? The switch doesn't stay. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I should have got the chest first. Whatever. I didn't realize the door wasn't going to just stay open. That's my bad. Whatever. It's not that long of a walk. It's fine. If I would have known the chest was in the water right away, if I would have actually took a look, I would have went and grabbed it first. But I thought we'd be good once we hit the switch. But apparently not. Apparently not. Absolutely not. Yeah, you just gotta make sure you hit that boot button before you hit that magnet situation, so it'll Hook you right in, dog. You might be wondering, you couldn't use the boomerang or the slingshot on the crystal switch? I don't think it works on the crystal switches, unfortunately. There's only one particular range weapon that'll work on a switch like that, and we don't have it yet. And you'll never guess when we're gonna get it, ever. What does that do? Oh, it opened up the door to go back the way I came in, dummy. For some reason I thought I was in a new room. We're just in the other half of a room we were already in. Okay, so I didn't really look around above, but I think I have to go up over here. I think there's a thing I gotta chop. Yeah, see this? You gotta chop this. Choppy. And that'll open up the way to go. And we already got the key, so we're good to go. Glad I went and got the key out of the water, because we were gonna need it. Alright, did that go? Did the other side go to anything? Oh, there's another chest over there. Well, we're gonna go get that. Whee! Did you just say whee? This could be a stamp, unless it's the compass. Or, yeah, it's probably not a key. I'm guessing this is either a stamp or a compass. I don't imagine this is another heart piece, is it? Could be. It is! Never mind. Pizza heart. It's our second one of the dungeon. I don't think you can usually get a full piece of heart container in any particular dungeon, but I think in the first dungeon, the Forest Temple, we got 3 heart pieces, so the fact that we already got 2 is a good sign. Because we ain't even got the dungeon item yet. Alright, another big room. Indeed. With a bunch of dudes shooting arrows. Great. Love that for me. Especially since all I have is a dang slingshot, which I don't think will kill those guys. Or shoot far enough to kill those guys if I wanted to. So we're going to have to play the stand behind walls game so don't get shot. Oopie oopie. There's an item down there in the water. I don't know if I should jump down there and get it right this moment, but I would like to. Need a key for that. Is this a key? You know it is. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, well, let's go. I don't want to go down there and get that item. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's going to bother me if I don't go get it. Give it to me. Give it to me. This is probably a stamp. If I had to guess. Yep. I had a feeling. Since we hadn't gotten one yet, it kind of just felt like it was going to be one. And if I saw correctly in the menu, there are 50 stamps in the game. That's only my 3rd one. So we got a long way to go if we're getting all the stamps. But I already mentioned that I'm probably not planning to get every stamp in the game. I'm not planning on it. If it happens, it happens. But anyway, we need to get out of this room. Stop getting rained on by arrows, man. Oh boy. Alright, I remember this. Basically want to stand on the magnet spot and save your life. Easy peasy. Alright. This room in particular, there's a door over there. Oh, don't worry about it. Let's go in here first. There might be another one of the elders in here. It looks like one of those rooms. Yep, it is. Nice. Another elder. What's up, dog? Young human. I am pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders of the GORON tribe. I am called Gor Abizo. You have heard of the plight of our patriarch, otherwise you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. You got the key shard. You need all 3 shards to return the big key to its original shape. Now, there is one more shard, but seeing as you reminded me of the dangers that lie in the path to it, there is something that may help you. A weapon said to have been left in this mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, and so we have protected it through generations. Now, when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid you in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you, with the blessing of the Gorons. Talk to the guard? Well, let's hope the guard is reasonable and just be like, yo, here, you can have this. You're going to rely on your guard to just be like, yo, have a weapon, because the elder said so. One can hope. Anyway, 10 more oopies for me, and let's go up ahead. When you say up ahead, I'm assuming you literally mean up. Up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me. It's probably that one side door section that was over here. I just had to get up higher so I could walk across like a true champion of magneticness. I am magnetized. Are you? Fun part, man. Fun part. I like the novelty of this, but it does take forever to walk across this shit. Like, holy shit. I think I can probably just drop down. I think we're okay. Anyway, listening to me play this level, steel boots, metal platforms and stuff, it's all very metallic sounding for some reason. It really reminds you of sounds from a PC game called Myst, which I haven't played or even thought of in years, but the sounds brought that back to life. Or brought me back to that, rather. I've never played Myst. I've heard, you know, it's one of those, like, extra classic PC games that I probably would enjoy, honestly. It might be a little dated these days. I really don't know. I've never played it. But I wouldn't be opposed to trying it out just to see what it was all about, you know? One of those classics that I've heard much about over the years. But alright. You can probably guess where this is going. The guard who's guarding the weapon is probably not going to be nice about it.
Whoa, human! What business does a human have in coming in here? None. No business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you.
Oh boy, here we go. It's time, y'all. Oh man, he broke the thing. Damn it. Alright, so this is a battle. As you can see. Yeah, oh god. Whew. Throw him into the lava. See ya. Yeah, get some, son. Alright, that's pretty much the gist of the fight right there. F him up. Throw him into the lava. Woo! Man, I really shouldn't be all up on him like that, but you know what? If you can handle it like a champion, you're good. Trying to do a jump strike and I messed that up. Woohoo! Mama, that was close. See ya. Wow, did I really just 1, 2, 3 that guy? Because I think I did. No chance, homie. No chance.
Oh, that hurt a lot. Ooh, who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Ooh. Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Oh. So that's why you're here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. Ooh.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna do, but then you tried to stop me. Whose fault is that? Anyway. We're Gucci Goo now. Give me my item. I won. Give me my money. Alright, go through the door we didn't already come through. And claim our treasure! Claim our victorious treasure. Yes, sir. The weapon of a hero is mine. But what weapon will it be? Is it obvious? I think it should be obvious at this point. It's the bow, yo! Hell yeah. Remember when we said that the boomerang, that the slingshot was going to become obsolete pretty early in the game? Well, that's because you get the bow in the second dungeon. Carry up to 30 arrows, dog. And, well, slingshot, again, you have been replaced forever. Literally. We will not need the slingshot probably ever again in this whole game. I don't think we need it ever again, if I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm sure it would be dated, but all those years ago it was very entertaining, kind of unique story, and at the time you played it, the puzzles were quite trying and would be super interesting to see again. Wonder if it's in Steam or how accessible it is. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably find it on like GOG or something like that. One of those other websites that has like a lot of old games. Maybe it is on Steam though. I have not checked. But anyway, you can use your bow to shoot down these bridge ropes now, which is nice. You can also shoot these guys off of ceilings, which is nice. Everything is just nice, you know? So very nice. Very nice. But yeah, Myst, like I said, it's one of those ones I've heard of over the years. Didn't really know it existed as a kid because I was not a PC gamer at all. But yeah. Wouldn't mind trying it out at some point. I'm a big puzzle guy. And I have played like spiritual, I won't say successors, but you know, spiritual things that are definitely inspired by Myst, like games like The Witness. I don't know if anybody here has played The Witness, but I enjoyed that game quite a bit, actually. Oh, come on. I missed? How did I miss? Gotta shoot these things right in their dang ding eye. That we can do. Just make it happen, Captain. No lasers. Oh, shoot. You trying to shoot me? I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, games like The Witness and Talos Principle, like those are games that are definitely were inspired by something like Myst. You haven't heard of The Witness? You'll look it up. What platform is it on? It's on any modern console, Starman. Anything modern. It's on PC also, obviously. But yeah, anything modern, it's on. Ooh, we got the compass. Let's go. Now we can see all the treasures. No treasure left behind now. Yeah, The Witness was made... I don't know if you've ever heard of the game called Braid, but Braid was also a pretty fun little like platformy puzzle game that was made circa 2007, maybe. That one was pretty good, and then that same guy who made that game is an indie developer, literally one guy. He also made the game called The Witness, and he's actually working on another puzzle game right now that's coming out in... I'm actually not sure when it's coming, but it was... They showed it off at the Game Awards the other day, and it looked pretty good. It looked pretty fun, so I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on that one as well. It had a kind of a long name. Also, yo, the last one of these guys is here. Hello. Ah, you are here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I am farsighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shot. Combine all 3 shots, and then you can go fight the boss. I like the big keys are kind of unique in this game in some places because, you know, they're based on the dungeon you're in. So this is like some crazy contraption mechanical one that can activate something here in the mines, which is kind of fun. Hurry to the boss. If you use that key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is, and in his grotesque new form? But I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now to the patriarch's room. Alright. But yeah, if you like puzzles, man, the guy who made The Braid and The Witness, he's quite the puzzler. He's got some very unique stuff going on. Also 50 more oopies for me, yay. Like Braid, specifically, like I said, is a platformer puzzle, which has an emphasis on like a rewind button to solve puzzles. It's pretty cool. I should play it on the channel at some point. I haven't played it since it was basically a new game, but I'd be down to show it off. See if I can still solve the puzzles, you know, almost 20 years later. And then, of course, there's The Witness, which I already did on the channel a long time ago, and that game That one messes with your mind a lot. Basically, the root of that game is like these line puzzles. I won't really explain it any more than that, but yeah, they're basically what I would call line puzzles, like lines and dots, but it gets way more complicated than that, obviously, but that's like the base idea. Like connect the dot line puzzles, essentially, is the way to describe it, but it gets much more complex than that. And as for this new one that he's working on right now, from what I saw, it looked like there was like four different puzzle types, and then they start combining with each other to get through the game, and I'm like, oh my god. It seemed crazy. I was like, man, that seems like a crazy concept of like how many ways to solve things there will be. Complexity will be very high, but it looked cool. Seems like the kind of game I'd be down to try. It reminds me that there's other puzzle games out there that I need to play still too, like Blueprints that I heard was pretty good from this year. I don't know if I'll ever be one of those people who has like that where I gotta feel like I gotta play every game that was like nominated for Game of the Year. I mean, at this point, it's always big AAA titles, and I don't want to spend the kind of money. I don't have the money for that kind of thing. At least not right now when I don't have a job. But it's like a lot of those Game of the Year type games don't really appeal to me. But then I look at like a category like top RPG or top puzzle game or whatever, and I'm like, now you got my attention. I might want to play all those. Those sound fun. Like, I'm less stoked about playing, I don't know, something like Death Stranding 2. I'm like, it's probably good. I haven't even played the first one, though, so I'm a little behind. I don't like that this Dodongo is chilling on the edge. He's living life on the edge, and I don't care for it. Alright, making it across. Doing the stuff. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Lots of arrow drops, and I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. Was there a switch? I should be looking at my map to make sure I'm not missing any chests. Because the map that I'm looking at on the game screen right here at the bottom left doesn't really show chests on it. So I gotta be paying attention to the actual mini-map on my gamepad. Because that will show if there is a treasure nearby. And there is one, but I think it's in the next room over. I think we're about to get to it right now. I see. Hello, big boy. And then I think I can just drop down to this chest and we're good. Or not to this chest, but this door, rather. Whee! Going in the dough. Going in the dough. Yep. Yeah, from what I can see, the chest is here, and it's literally right here, so... Probably just going to be another stamp or another piece of heart. Or another 50 rupee, never mind. We'll have to take a look at the map, the overall map, to make sure I didn't miss any treasure chests before we get to the end here. But there's still one room we were in before that we still got to clear out. This is not that room, though. This is actually... Okay, I see where we are. We're at the upper section of this big-ass room. Well... Oh, I see. Sorry. I was like, where do I go now? But never mind. We have a rope to shoot, so we shoot. We have a switch to hit, so we hit. We got a thing to do, so do. Whee! Alright, so we're back down here. Now from here, I think we just want to go this way. I think this is right. Definitely seems right. And now that we have... Oh, what the hell? These guys were not in here before. Who the fuck are y'all? Hello? Y'all just decide to show up now? How dare you? Eat my arrow. See, now that we have arrows, though, we can hit this switch from below. We don't have to go back up there, which is nice. We can run past these guys, which is nice. There's no more treasures in this room, so we can just move on. And then we're going to have to contend with this room with all these dudes who are shooting arrows at us. Guess what? We don't have to worry about it as much anymore. I didn't really need to do all that, but there's bow and arrow guys everywhere. This room is full of them. Shooting these ones that are far away. Absolutely unnecessary to do first, but got them all. Made them all go night-night. Whoever want to see them go night-night, we made them go night-night. Is there anything behind this over here? What's behind you? I don't see a treasure mark behind you, but maybe there's a door or something. Oh, sneaky something. Yeah, I don't see a chest on the map, so I don't know what this goes to. Maybe it's a shortcut? Or maybe it's where I'm supposed to go? I don't even know. Oh, snap. Oh, mama. Okay. Eat it. Just eat it. No one wants to be defeated. Put the boots on, fool. Where'd that go? Alright, I think that gets us up to where we need to go for the end of this place. For show, for show. For sheezy show. But I gotta shoot that down first. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do. I can do it while I'm on the thing. I don't even have to get off of this, because we can shoot our bow while we're upside down. Boop. Who's ready? Wait, why is it going up and down? That's just weird. Anyway. Boom, shakalaka boy. Alright, now we have a way to go. But first, I gotta wait for it to go back around so I can drop there. Alright, I think the last chest that I can see on the map is right over here. Hoping that it's down here and not up there. Aw, man, it might be up there. Damn it. Well, shite. How do I get up there? I don't even know. Recently watched a playthrough to The Legend of Zelda NES. It's impressive how true to form the Zelda game stayed through the years and even decades, even while taking advantage of new gaming capabilities. I mean, yeah, Zelda stayed pretty, I don't know if true to form is the right word, because Zelda has definitely evolved over the years. What the heck? I don't know how you're supposed to get the treasure up there unless you're supposed to just have a hook shot or something to get up there. I don't really know. Hard to say for sure. Because like you see there's a climby rope situation up there. But there's no other way to get up there, right? So this might be one of those chests that I seriously can't get until I have a hook shot or something, because I don't really know how else we're supposed to get up there. Which is interesting, because I didn't know that there was stuff like that in these earlier dungeons. Because literally we're about to go to the end of this dungeon right now. So I won't worry about it, I guess. Keep a mental note on it, and we'll be back for it later. I'm assuming it must be a piece of heart, though, because otherwise... Yeah, I don't know how else we're supposed to get up there. But let's prepare ourselves for the end of this. First. Ow. Gotta watch out for them archers, dog. Into the lava with you. You didn't die? Hey, man. You should be dead, bro. And boop. Oh, how'd I miss? Boop. How'd I miss? Boop. Oh, shit. Almost was crushed. Super crushed. Oh, hello. I was not even looking. I was looking at my map on my fucking gamepad. Didn't realize there was an army of little dudes coming at me. Eat it! You like that, don't you? Night night. Spin attack for the win. Alright, I don't really need a fairy in a bottle. We still have one, so I'm good to go. It's boss time. Let's do this. 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 Alright. Oh, right. This guy. I remember. That's a big man. With a big shiny on his forehead. He has been corrupted by the dark. Oh no! He's so fuego. Kind of a fun intro to the fight. I like it. He's the Twilight Igniter. His name is Fyrus. Please don't. Oh my god. Alright, so you shoot him in the shiny. And then I think you put on the boots and you grab. And that is how we do it. Because then he'll fall over. And he goes, timber! Good times. And then you hurry up to the front. Oh, no. Hurry up to the front. I got one jump attack in, which is good. And then we just kind of wash, rinse, repeat that, pretty much. And then he might throw in some new attacks, but that's the general strat right there. You ain't going nowhere. Nowhere, sir. You're getting tripped like a mofo. And that's too easy for me. Boom! Nice. Alright. Yeah, like I said, that's pretty much the strat. I think maybe one more of those and he'll be done. Remember, this is only the second boss. Even Didango in the second dungeon of Ocarina was pretty easy peasy. King Didango. King Didang Didang Dang Dang. King Didang Didang Dang Dang. Yeah, you can pretty much dictate the shit out of this fight. Get up, fool! Stop being stuck to the floor. Finished him! Let's go. Easy game. It's like in my brain, I don't remember what every boss is off the top of my head. When I get there, I'm like, oh yeah, this boss. I remember. It's like, I know these bosses, but I don't know. I don't play Twilight Princess enough. I haven't played it enough times where I'm just like, every little bit of it I've just memorized. But I played it enough times to remember things as I go. But anyway, boss number 2, dungeon number 2, done. I might take a quick peek and see if I can figure out the heart container or if there's a heart piece in that chest that I missed in that one room. But in the meantime, we got another one of these things. Hee, well done. Now we have too few shadows. Wait, I'm not doing the voice. It's supposed to be more like, you know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Okay, sure. Tell me a story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness who cast this pall of shadows over your world. Frickin' Zant, bro. He's very strong. You'd be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda's much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury? How does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. Damn right. Now, as long as I can get my hands on the few shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, one more of those to go then? Well, just one more left, shall we? Hee hee. Shall we? Goron Mines. Sorry. I was looking up the pieces of heart in the Goron Mines. I only got 2 in here, and there's one more chest that I missed. Also, we should be able to talk to Darbus there. That was the leader of the Gorons, right? Hold on. Okay, Goron Mines. Why are these not in, like, order? It's so annoying. Goron Mines, man. Where's the other Goron Mine one? I know there's more than one Goron Mine one. I got 2 while I was here. I only saw 1 on this list, though. Am I crazy? Okay, I must have skipped over even the ones I did get. Hold on. Come on, man. Where'd the Goron Mine ones go? There's only 2 in the Goron Mines? Okay, so I got... Okay, there was only 2 pieces of heart in the Goron Mines, then, apparently. Not every dungeon has 3. So, note that down in your little notebook. But anyway, what's up, guy?
Oh, huh? What am I doing here? My head, it aches.
Okay. Well, you fix your head. I'm gonna grab this heart container. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Yup. We're done here. So speaking of original Zelda there, Starman, I know you brought it up earlier. I actually did an original Zelda playthrough recently where I played through the second quest of the original Zelda. That was an interesting time. I don't know if you're aware of the second quest of the original Zelda, but that is an official thing that the original Zelda has, where once you beat the game, there is a second round of the game you can play where things are different. But alright. In-game save. We in there, and let's get on with the show. We've fixed up the Goron situation. Well done.